Morning. Good morning. How you doing, princess? Hello, Heidi. Heidi got her ball. Heidi got her ball. All right, I'm out the gate and we're going left. That's the call. Going left. Get this walk started. Oh, Blackie's joining me today. All right, Blackie. Haven't joined me the last couple days. Morning.
Good morning.
Another beautiful day in paradise. I don't know if school's going on today or not. I didn't see any kids this morning, so they must be in school, I'm guessing. Morning. Supposed to have a fiesta in the city yesterday, but yeah, they didn't have anything going on. Nothing worth getting out there and filming. Good morning.
Morning, Joe.
Watching a video of what's becoming my favorite YouTuber, guys, is Honey Bunny PH. Covered him several times, but man, he had a good video yesterday as he was walking to the perimeter bars. And it was funny because he walks to 7-Eleven, or not 7-Eleven, McDonald's, and he gets himself like the cheapest meal, a one-piece chicken meal. But I don't think he could afford the drink, so he got service water. So he paid 92 pesos for lunch, guys. And you could just see him debating whether or not he wants to spend that much. Like, oh man. Seriously, dude. I don't think even in high school I have ever had to worry about what the cheapest meal at McDonald's was. I don't think I ever looked at the prices on a McDonald's menu to make my decision. Just me, guys. You out there might be different. I don't think he had to worry about it as a child either. Only living on that shoestring budget here in the Philippines does he have to worry about it. Maybe when he's on his own, working as a Walmart greeter. I don't know. And I'm not picking on him, guys. It's life decisions. You put it out there on YouTube. Hey, it's for the world to see. It's for the world to comment on. My videos are fair game as well. But it was funny because he gets after his big one-piece McDo, he starts to head down Walking Street. And then you see Junior. Junior looks at him, and even Junior turns his back on him. And if he starts heading the other way to beg for pesos from other people. And if you don't know who Junior is, he's been in all the Angeles City vlog. All the vloggers have YouTubers have covered him in the past. And he will beg from anybody. Anybody. You see him on when Chubbs is doing his lives from Phillies in the morning. You'll see Junior out there walking up to him still. But he sees Honey Buddy and he walks away. I thought that was so funny. So funny, man. It was crazy. So then he's walking down the street some more. And he's down in the perimeter bar areas. And he's walking into one bar. And he stops there and he's filming the outside of the bar. And I don't remember if he was coming out or going in. But he's telling you I think he was telling us what the bar fines were and everything. And that he wouldn't pay that much for any of the girls in there. Well, he wouldn't pay that much because he doesn't make that much. He can't afford it. But it's funny thing that he's sitting there, and in the background of him filming this bar, this guy that pulls up on his motorcycle, and he's got his colors on, his biker vest, Thunder MC. He gets off the bike, and it's a Click 125. I'm like, dude, you're seriously wearing your colors proudly, and then getting off a Click 125. Oh my God, man! Probably spent more for the leather vest than he did for the Click. Well, I thought that was comical. Then he goes to Fred's, and he actually, after covering everything that they sell at Fred's Pies, and Angeli's institution, by the way, he actually spends 60 pesos for a pie, little over $1 US. He splurged, boy. I guess that one-piece chicken meal didn't fill him up. And then at the very beginning, he talks about how it's dry season in the Philippines now. And later on, it's just pouring down buckets of rain. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't be so quick to jump on that it's dry season. Because you might be contradicted later on in your video, huh? I don't think it's ever dry season here. And then he's talking about and this one I agree. I agree with him on. He says he doesn't have those social skills. He can't talk to the girls walking down the street or in the bars. He doesn't have those social skills to be talking with them. We've noticed that from your videos, and there's no doubt about that. With the and the ums and the dead silence sometimes. When he does a 3-hour live stream from his apartment, and then nothing comes out for 2 minutes. Like I said, you put it out there, not me. And then I was thinking, I don't know what it was that came on last night, almost like immediately after that. And I don't know about you, but 18 February 2001. That's another one of those dates that will stick in my head forever. I will always remember that date and where I was on that date. Hey, good morning. Because I was actually in Angeles, Philippines. with my brother. That was even before I retired from the Marine Corps. Morning. Something to build something right here. I don't know what they're building though. But yeah, I remember that date specifically because that's the date that Dale Earnhardt crashed at Daytona and died. Well, it's actually probably the 19th here in the Philippines at the time. That's one of them dates that'll stick out to me. And it's funny because I also remember about that trip. Me and my brother were, I think we were staying at the Europhil Hotel, and it had an outdoor pool around a grassy area. And I'm not sure if it's the Eurotel now, if that's the same hotel or not. Like I said, we're going back 24 years, guys. Taking you way back. What's up, buddy? That's when Angeles was really a Wild West
Hello.
atmosphere down there. Good morning. More of a Wild West theme area than anything. That's what it reminded you of anyway. Before the big scale bars came out. Before the Koreans started.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Before they started buying up the bars there. Back when, if you all remember, when Mo was running the scene down there with about 13 bars and Kokomos. For a few years later, he was moving on to Subic. Back when Angeles was a fun time. Not like it is today, that's for certain from what I'm seeing. But my favorite bar at the time was King of Diamonds on Real Street there. Pretty much where Crystal Palace is now, because I've seen those videos coming up. Morning. See all those videos of Crystal Palace, and I'm like, yeah, I remember when that place was first built and opened. But before that, I think that's in the same area that KOD was at. In the late 1990s, early 2000s. Back when you need to provide your liberty plan or your leave plan if you were going to the Philippines, and your wingman and all that stuff. You had to get approval from your command before traveling to the Philippines. And most time I did. Most time. But yeah, like I said, we're staying at the, I'm pretty sure it was a Europhil hotel. And they had the little safe deposit boxes down at the lobby. And the front desk clerk had the access to them, but not like after midnight. And I can remember my brother. Well, I found out about it when I got back, like 3 in the morning. My brother had come back there after they had closed. He was raising hell because he couldn't get in. He ran out of money on his bar hop. He couldn't get into the safe deposit box because the front desk was closed. And he got all angry. And then he woke the people up, and they refused to help him. They said the manager with the keys is not there. So he busted into the safety box. And then as soon as I got there, oh man, they jumped on my case. Your brother was just here. He broke into the safe deposit box and took his money out. Well, his money, right? You should have access to it. He had his key. Where was yours? But now they jumped all over me. And of course we had to pay the very next morning for the damage to the safe deposit box and fixing it. I thought that was funny. I was like, yeah, that's him. That's my brother, all right. Definitely something he would do. Angeles was a fun place to be. And you had nothing but Western tourists. And very few at the time. If you remember this, before the big hotel boom in the mid 2000s, there weren't any of these hotels that are there now. So you had definitely couldn't get into the Orchid Inn. The damn what was the one? The Clarkton was always booked at the time, booked solid. It was hard to get hotel rooms in the Philippines at that time, especially in Angeles. Morning. And then the hotel boom, where everybody was building hotels, and you see what's become of it now. As I said, I'm glad I haven't had to go up there for almost 2 years now. I think this month will be 2 years since me and Lynn went up there. Had to go to the VFW. Field they're flooding. They're working this field also. I don't know what they're going to plant there. Might be corn again. So you got sweet potatoes there. Who knows what they're going to put in there. But I'm sure in a couple months I'll know for sure. Uh-oh. This thing is full. It was empty yesterday. Remember that? It wasn't empty, but it was not flowing like this. Well, they must have gotten that damn fixed. And there goes Mr. Pig. Big old pig.
Hey.
Hey, good morning. Dog started barking, but he didn't want to wake up. What a deal. It's good they got this water situation fixed, it seems. Got a lot of corn drying, barbecue sticks. Good morning. Kids coming, camera off. Now keep in mind, guys, Angeles wasn't as fun then in the early 2000s, late 90s, as it was back when they had the bases there, of course. But it was still fun at the time. And I was watching It's My Life walking around again. It reminded me because I saw the guy, one of the vendors, walking by him, and had a big old bow and arrow set. Like, dude, who is buying this stuff? Are they still doing this scam? That and the crossbow scam, and I'm sure he had one of those in his bag as well. But man, who is buying this stuff? I mean, are you buying this stuff for the people who live there? Are you buying this stuff for self-defense? In case that burglar comes breaking through the window, you're gonna break out your crossbow or your bow and arrow. Hey, if you had one, I guess you would, right? Hopefully this guy's not going to have to pump any water in there anymore. Hopefully he can flood his field the easy way again. Get the water level's high enough to flood the fields. But yeah, I thought that was funny too. Well, there goes the guy with the bow and arrow. Oh my gosh. Sell some fake computers or something. Fake cell phones. Stolen cell phones. A bow and arrow? I don't know. I think he did a video on the Crystal Palace. That might have reminded me of back in the day. Might have been one of the trickers, but I think Honey Bunny's done it. Chubbs has done it. Everybody's done the grand reopening of the Crystal Palace bar. It didn't last that long the first time, before it went dormant for years and years and years. So good luck to you. And he said it was an American guy or Australian, I can't remember which, that now owns it. So good luck to you. I think you're gonna need it, especially an operation that big. I imagine the rent on that place is significant. And then, oh my God, guess what? I don't know how many of you have ever watched the Crowns vlog with the Crownies. I used to like it. I used to watch that video. But apparently him and his girlfriend broke up 4 months ago. I'm like, it's been that long since I've seen a video? I didn't even realize it. Maybe I was just assuming he's back in Germany earning that nest egg for that boat project. I don't even know I still haven't figured out what happened to the first boat. They bought a first boat and they fixed that up, and then it was like 6 months later they're buying another boat and fixing that up. So I don't know what happened to the first boat. And I'm not going to speculate on why they broke up and why I care or don't care. He's out there, he's doing those videos. Of course, they did the two. They did the one, we're broke up together, and then, oh, we met again 3 months later. Then he's doing a Q&A because of all the commenters. Like, really, you gotta soak it for that much. You really care what your commenters are saying? You care that? Another one, guys. These guys have their commenters rolling their lives for them, making their decisions for them. Morning. Coming along nicely over there. Coming along nicely. Yeah, these guys, these channels, man.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. These channels just can't just let these commenters affect them too much. He's talking about, oh, we got 1,200 bet comments, and this percentage of them were negative comments, and he's defending her. Ah, okay. Like, move on with your life, dude. So worried about your commenters. Morning. Having them, yeah, you're so worried about what your commenters are saying instead of living your own life. Where have we seen that before, huh? And how many times? Yep, those fields are definitely high enough because that's flowing out there. It must be fixed. Yeah, but he broke up and he's telling us why they broke up, but he never told us why they broke up. You do a video of you breaking up. If you, I mean, you got, it was like watching the Chubbs video, the breakup. You're telling us why you're breaking up, but you're not telling us why you're breaking up. You forgot to mention that in the whole video. Like I said, it's probably been 5 months since I've seen one of their videos. Now I know why. Changed the channel name too. And he's going to continue. And then they're talking about the boat. And the bad commenters talking about speculating that she got the boat. How much of a scammer she is, and I got a different opinion. If you get scammed, it's all because of you. You let yourself get scammed. And that goes for 99.9% of the scams over here. But scams are drama, and scams bring in the viewers. If you can believe anything that comes out of their mouth. These guys that feel the need to explain everything to their commenters because they're open books, except when they're lying. They're open books unless they're not telling the truth. Shepskis in a row. And Heidi. Get the ball. Get the ball. What? What are y'all doing? Y'all hot already? Time to go into the AC already? Huh? Is it time?